Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Node University Short Lectures. My name is Azat Mardan. I'm the founder and the lead instructor at Node University, where we bring the cutting edge, the leading the full stack immersive JavaScript education to you. So in this short lecture, we will be talking about networking. Networking, that's at the core of Node.js. The Node.js was built for networking. Unlike some other languages such as Python or C++, they weren't built for networking. Even Java weren't built for networking. Node.js was built for networking from the ground up, which makes it the most important job for Node.js is to handle networking and to be used for networking applications. What is networking? So typically it's TCP/IP protocol. So there is a special protocol, TCP/IP. Other protocols such as HTTP, http2, HTTPS, they are built on top of this TCP/IP protocol. So when you just need the TCP/IP, there is the net module, NET, net module. How to use it? Const net equals require, parentheses, quotes, net, close of the quote, close of the parentheses. So that will give you the net object or net class, and you would call certain methods, and you would define your handlers and work with sockets. So you would create a connection, and if it's a server, you would listen to a connection. So you can build any networking applications with that module. And the HTTP module. So there is an HTTP module in the core of Node. That means you don't need to install anything extra. It's there for you. It's a core. It's built into platform. You don't need to install anything with npm. So how to use it? Const HTTP equals require HTTP. So we would get HTTP object, and then if you want to build a short hello world server, it's just a few lines of code. It would be HTTP that create server. And that create server will take a special function. This function, it has two arguments, request and response would be the second argument. So you would define this function and pass it as an argument to create server. So basically you're creating a server and you're defining what to do when the requests are coming, when the incoming requests are coming. So request object, which is an argument, will have all the information needed to read that incoming request from a client, such as URL, HTTP method, the body, etc., which is the payload. And the response, the second argument, that would be for you to send back the data. So you would be sending back the data to the client. So you can set headers, you can set the body, you can write to the body, you can stream to the body. Okay, so that's HTTP. The final command in the HTTP is listen, http.listen. So you must do that, otherwise your server would not boot up, and you would provide a port such as 3000. So port 3000, it would be listening on localhost 3000. Now, two more important protocols, HTTPS. Most of the websites and web apps now, they're not HTTP, they're HTTPS. S stands for secure. So you would need two things for HTTPS to work. You would need a certificate and a key. You can buy it from a trusted company. This is the best way when you deploy your applications. For development purposes, you don't want to spend money, that's fine. You can self-sign, you can generate a certificate and key files by a special OpenSSL command. So once you generate it, you would use FS. Remember FS? Go and watch that short lecture if you don't remember about FS. That's a file system module, and you would provide the values inside of those files to the HTTPS module. So there is HTTPS module. Other than key and certificate, it works exactly the same as the HTTP module. And the last thing is HTTP2. There is a module, HTTP2, but the module, it's only in the latest versions of Node, which is version 8, 9, and soon there would be version 10 and 11. So go get those versions if you need to work with HTTP2. I would say everyone should do HTTP2 now because HTTP is just better, it's faster, it has more features. You can push assets to the client without even clients knowing that they need those assets. It's a server-side push. There is also multiplexing. So HTTP2, it's here. Start using it. A lot of companies already switched to HTTP2. It's great, browser supported. So that's it for this short lecture. If you're just dropping in on this podcast, on this YouTube playlist, or you find me on Node University, then go and listen to the first episodes. The way I structure this whole series of episodes is that you go and start learning from the first, second, third. So you start from the beginning and then you end up at the end. Because we are building on the previous knowledge. Okay, so go and re-listen, start listening if you're just joining us. If not, then thank you for being with us. Second season of the short lectures is on, and we will be talking about very, very interesting, very good things, such as how to build networking applications and how to work with Node.js code, asynchronous, etc., etc. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.